Hey guys, MD87415 here with the ABTF clan, bringing you some perk overviews for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. We're going to start off with some Tier 1 perks, and you can see what they're good for, where you can use them. Starting off with Recon. Recon is great for any of those classes where you're just not sure what perk you do need, and you don't specifically need any other ones. The basic edition, you throw a grenade, anything that goes boom. If you get hit markers on an enemy, you're going to have 10 seconds of them showing up on your radar, and it'll be like an advanced UAV for 10 seconds. You'll see which direction they're going in and all that good stuff. Pro Edition, same exact thing except with bullet damage. Sleight of Hand is a great perk. You unlock it right from the beginning. Again, you have that faster reloading. I think it cuts your reload time in half. So if you have a really slow gun for reloading, a lot of sniper rifles, your LMGs, I know the PKP has like an 8-second reload time. That's really great there. Sleight of Hand Pro allows you to switch to your secondary weapon faster. When you get stuck in a lot of close quarter fights where you're burning through that first mag on your primary, being able to switch to your secondary quickly and pull it out and start shooting can be the difference between you dying and you killing the other person. Moving on to Blind Eye. That's good for actually two different things. A, obviously, if you like to shoot down helicopters, UAVs, Reapers, AC-130s, what have you, you're undetectable by any air support, your helicopters and all that stuff, or sentries, and to a lesser extent, remote sentries. The Pro Edition, you can aim in on a helicopter faster, and your lock time is effectively reduced. Now the other thing that I use this for is, actually I snipe a lot, so I use this in my sniping classes, not necessarily because I'm going to be shooting down helicopters, but because when I get onto one of those longer kill streaks and I'm going to be stationary in one position, that can make it really easy for an attack helicopter to just come along and pick me off. When I'm running Blind Eye, obviously that kind of negates that, keeps me safe where I'm at, so I don't really have to worry about it unless somebody's operating a Reaper and they happen to see me just sitting there on the map. Extreme conditioning. You can run for a further distance, sprint for a longer distance with the basic edition. When you get the Pro, you mantle your objects, you climb faster. I don't really use this a whole lot if you're a run and gunner and you do a lot of sprinting, which I don't recommend because it takes you longer to aim on your sights when you stop sprinting. This may be good for you. Again, just my opinion, but not a perk I would pick. I mean, there's 4 other good ones in this class that I wouldn't necessarily recommend using extreme conditioning. Okay, Scavenger it's a great perk. It's probably my favorite of the Tier 1 perks because you can use it in just about any class. If you know you shoot a lot of bullets, you get a lot of kills, or you just have horrible accuracy like I do sometimes, having Scavenger can let you run around and get that extra ammo, and it can keep you shooting when you run out of bullets. The Pro version, obviously, it gives you more ammo to start with, so you can go longer without having to go out on those little ammo searches. Again, great perk. You can use it on any class in the game, and you can't go wrong with it. Okay, Tier 2 perks, probably my favorite tier of perks in the game. Sometimes I wish I could have them all, but I can't. Acceptance Specialist. Okay, Quick Draw lets you aim down your sights faster, any primary weapon. This is not like Black Ops. You can use it on your sniper rifles, so remember that. I know you quickscopers out there are all over this. Quick Draw Pro, you recover faster from grenade and equipment usage, so you can chuck that grenade and you will be back to your gun faster than somebody who doesn't have Quick Draw Pro. Blast Shield Pro, I recommend you put this on any class where you don't need another second tier perk, simply for the reason that you're going to get through the challenges on this perk so fast that you're going to be leveling up at a crazy rate. It's easy points. Every time a grenade goes off next to you and you live, you're going to get points for it. And by the time you're at level 30, you can be up to, you know, the sixth level of challenge for this one. Pro version, you recover from flash and concussion grenades faster. Again, it's a little bit useful, not something I would rely on, but easy challenges to complete, so I would go with that early and get it over with. Hardline, obviously your kill streaks are reduced by 1. So if you're having just a little bit of trouble getting to that care package, predator missile, whatever your first kill streak is on your chain, you can use this. It'll make it a little bit easier. Hardline Pro is great because every 2 assists you get go as 1 kill streak point. So if you happen to be working on your attack helicopter, which happens to be your first one, Hardline Pro will actually drop it to 6, and then if you get 4 kills and 4 assists, that will get you your attack helicopter, so it makes it a lot easier in a way. Now obviously if you die, then you're kind of stuck there because you lose all the assists from the game, you start over, etc, etc. Assassin is great for people who don't want to show up on the map. It works against UAVs, portable radars, heartbeat sensors, and I think that's about it. Again, makes you pretty hard to pick up on the map unless you fire an unsilenced gun, so if you're using this, do consider running a silenced gun. The Pro version makes you immune to counter UAV and EMPs, which is incredibly useful, especially when you're sniping and you have a radar set up somewhere and you're trying to watch what the enemy's doing. If they pop up their EMP, you're still going to be able to fire them off, and usually that'll get you some pretty quick kills, actually, some pretty quick challenges, sorry, from getting kills while UAV, counter UAV, EMP is up, etc. Overkill. Overkill is your 2 primary weapons, obviously. Use this anytime where you have a weapon that's excellent at either really long or really short range, but you lack something to engage at a longer mid-range kind of thing. Most commonly, if I'm using a shotgun, I will run an SMG or an assault rifle as my second primary weapon. If I have a sniper rifle and I'm not using assassin or quick draw, sometimes I'll use a submachine gun just to kind of even the battlefield when I'm up close. Overkill Pro, you can add the attachment on there, so you unlock the ability, you can actually use the attachments proficiency, and you can run 2 attachments on your second primary just as you would on your first one. So all in all, like I said, this is my favorite tier of perks. I mean, I can't really blame you for using any one of these. They're all great choices. They got some good challenges in them, some easy points. So, I mean, try them out with your different classes and see how they work for you. Moving on to the 3rd tier perks. Okay guys, 3rd tier perks. I've got a lot of mixed feelings here. Some are great for some situations, some aren't that great. But getting started off, Marksman, this is the sniper's Bible, basically. Long shots are a lot easier to make with this because it identifies your targets at a greater distance. The Pro ability gives you 2 times longer hold on your breath when setting the scope. That's 6 seconds instead of 3. So again, great for snipers. Stalker, you have faster movement while aiming down the sight, which means basically you're moving at your normal walk speed while you're ADSing. Pro ability, it's going to delay any detection triggered explosives, that being your claymores and bouncing betties, for 2 seconds, giving you plenty of time to get out of the blast radius of them unless you just want to die. Sit rep. It will highlight any enemy explosives, tactical equipment insertions, sentry guns, SAM turrets, any of that kind of stuff in red on your map. If you use blind ice, it's a great way to go hunt down those sentry guns and take them out. Pro ability will make their footsteps louder, enemy footsteps louder, and kind of cancels out dead silence, which is later on. This is great to use if you're a sound whore and you like to sit somewhere and wait for footsteps and then spring around a corner and kill somebody. Steady aim. Steady aim is good. It's one of the ones that I use the most when I have it. You have increased hip fire accuracy, which obviously is useful for anything except shotguns, because shotguns hip fire with the exact same accuracy as ADSing. Pro ability will allow you to aim down the sight a little bit faster after sprinting, so if you're using that extreme conditioning and you like to run around a lot, running gunner, stuff like that, having this is really useful because you won't be affected quite as much when you stop running to engage somebody. And lastly, Dead Silence Pro. Basically you'll move silently, and it actually reduces the recon effect if the other opponent happens to get you with an explosive of some sort. Pro ability from this, you don't take any damage from falling. These perks, again, I use Marksman the most because I am a sniper. That's what I do the most. I would say next up would be Stalker, and then Steady Aim, Sit Rep, and Dead Silence. Dead Silence, I barely ever use. Sit Rep once in a while, so I mean, again, if you guys have found some sort of combination, stuff like that, that works for you, that you think maybe other people don't know about, shoot me a message. I'll do a little video on it, do some research, get some stuff together, and try to get the word spread out a little bit. So that's about it for this one. Look forward to attachments, proficiencies, and we'll do some kill streaks and that kind of stuff. Again, drop something in the comments, subscribe, like, tell me what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you want to see more of, any ideas you have, comments, suggestions, that good jazz. Thanks a bunch for watching. This is MD87415 with the ABTF clan.